What's going on, guys? Kyle here with Geeks with Games, bringing you a gameplay video from Subnautica. Subnautica, the latest version of it, the latest prototype, just became available on Steam about a few hours ago. I've been messing around with the various prototypes over the last week or so, so now we're up to the latest version. I just got the Steam key, just got into it, been playing for a little while, wanted to bring you guys a video, show you what to expect in this game. So if you want to get a copy of the game, it's actually not available on Steam right now. I'll put a link in the description from where you can get the game. So the game is in prototype. This is what you see now is not indicative of the final product, but there's still a lot here to see, and I wanted to show you what's available now, what you can kind of expect in the future. So right off the bat, I'm just going to show you our escape pod. So the story is that the world, it's in the future, the world is terraforming various planets all over the galaxy, wherever it may be, and you're on a ship called the Aurora. That was that big ship out there. The Aurora got hit by some sort of energy blast, we don't really quite know, and only one escape pod got out. That was you. You were in the one escape pod, and this escape pod is basically your home. This is where you're going to chill out, and this is where you're going to build new equipment. This is your fabricator. So there's not a lot of things you can build at this point because it's still so early in development, but you can build silicone and glass, carbon, batteries. Titanium is not available yet. Tank, flippers, flashlight, knife, sea glide. I really want to get that. I'm gonna try to get that. Beacon and constructor. The welder and the transfuser are not ready yet. Now, the information on this game has been very limited up to this point. I've been searching for information on the game. I've been searching information on the backstory and multiplayer and where the game's going, and there's just not a lot out there. Maybe it's just hidden. I'm going to grab a couple of these purple mushrooms because you need them in order to build a battery. Maybe I just haven't found the right information, or maybe it's out there and I just don't know where to look, but I can't find any good information. So I'm going to show you just some of the crafting stuff, some of the stuff you can build. Quick look around the map. I need scrap metal. I want to build a knife and a new oxygen tank. I'm also going to need some silicone and some batteries and some other craziness because I really want to build that taxi, the underwater taxi. Oxygen at 50%. So let's get back to our life pod and let's build some stuff. Okay, so we can build a battery, and we got a tank for the knife. Let's see, we need emery. What's emery? It's probably something we find out there. And to build, yep, there goes our oxygen tank. To build the sea glide, we need metal, a battery, and silicone. So we need one metal, which would be pretty easy to find. We need to go loot some sand, which would be easy. Get 3 of those, and we already have the battery. So let's go find some metal. Okay, there we got our metal. Open PDA tab. Okay. We got our metal. So can we just go grab some sand? 2 and 3. I keep hearing something like growling at me, but I don't know what it is. Alright, let's see what we can build. We got our silicone. And let's see, sea glide. Needs metal, battery, and silicone. I thought I have all that. Let's see, I've got metal. No battery, though. What happened to my battery? I thought I built a battery. Oh, no, wait. I built carbon. Whoops. Okay, so we need zinc. We need zinc in order to build a battery. And then we can build ourselves our little underwater taxi. So let's get in the water. So, even though this game's in prototype, it runs like really, really well. I've got the graphics maxed out to as far as you can get, or as good as you can get. Gotta watch out for these things. Oh, I gotta watch out for those because inside is just an exploding asshole fish. No, fuck off. There's an exploding fish in there. I really don't. Oh god, I don't want to mess with them right now because they hurt. They're not my friend. No, no. Oh god, exploding fish. Yep, nothing I can do about that. Okay, so how do we get out of here? We can go up that way. Let's just go back the way we came. I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to find here. So let's get out of here. Now this game is just, it runs really, really well. Like I have it maxed out. Granted, I have a pretty good computer. I'm running, you know, i7 with a 780 Ti, but it was still running like maxed at like 110 frames a second. It was running really, really well. And especially for a prototype and early development game, this game runs really well. So let's talk about like some features we should see in the future. Well, that's kind of the thing. We don't really know yet. Let's grab. I'm gonna grab this fishy just for reasons. You belong to me now. What's this guy? He's stuck. Okay, I don't have any weapons or anything. So there, like I was saying, there's just not a ton of information out there. So I don't really know what to expect in the future. I would assume there would be some sort of multiplayer because if you pre-order right now, ooh, what's this? Quartz. Okay, if you pre-order right now, you get a number put on the side of your hull of your ship, something to indicate that you know you're part of the first 10,000 to pre-order. I was actually number like 50, so I'm not actually totally 100% sure which number I have, but I should have a pretty low number and it should be pretty badass. So other than like that is really the only reason I think there's gonna be a multiplayer, because if there's not, then there's kind of really no reason to have the number on the side of your hull plate other than just it's kind of cool, but that's really about it. I would assume it's to show off to fellow players, other people who you're playing with, that hey look, I was an early adopter, this is my reward, everyone suck my wiener. So let's go check out down here. As far as what kind of game you can expect or what genre or whatnot, they haven't really said anything. I mean, at least there's nothing on the website. I was scouring on the website. There's no game guide. There's some videos, but they weren't like super informative. So from what I've seen so far and what I've shown you so far, I think you can pretty safely assume it's going to be a sandbox survival game. And I think this one's badass because just like another game I've been playing, Far Sky, this one's pretty much completely underwater, which I think is very cool. It's a whole new twist. Anything in here? Emery. Oh, that's what I need for my knife. Sweet. Yeah, it takes a whole new twist on the sandbox survival genre, which is awesome. Breaking our limestone. Whoops. Whoops. Come on. Okay, I don't know what I just grabbed. Whoa. That guy looks pissed. Fuck off. Stay away from me. This game, though, is just beautiful. It's such a gorgeous game. I've always been fascinated by water, and like any game that has a water level or an ice level, anything to do with, you know, excess amount of out of H2O has always fascinated me. And now we're on an alien planet exploring things that are completely unknown. Whole new world. It's just fantastic. Now the game modes right now, I think right now I'm just playing like a sandbox mode. It's not really super well explained because it's so early in development, but I think it's some sort of sandbox mode, and there's 3 different difficulties, which are normal, freedom, and hardcore. Normal and hardcore are currently not available. Freedom is available, and okay, let's build that. Freedom is available, and let's get the sea glide first. And it's, from what I understand, the same thing as normal, but without any time constraints, which give me the indication that when you're playing the game, there are certain things you gotta do in a certain amount of time, which, you know, I'm indifferent about. I don't really care too much about time constraints. I generally prefer not to have them. So I'll probably be playing in medium or freedom. Excuse me. Okay, so now we've got our sea glide. Oh, badass. We're moving fast now. That's so cool. Get out of the way! Move, bitch! That is so cool. I'm hoping at some point when the game gets later in development that we'll be able to build our own little underwater scooter things, ones that we can actually go inside of, like you've seen in the videos the developers have put out. I'm sure we will at some point. Who wants to fight? What's this business about? We're gonna find out. Oh, what is this? Ew. Ew. Okay, that's not totally ready yet. That's okay. I wonder how the battery on this thing recharges. Maybe it requires oxygen of some sort? It sure moves fast, though. So, I'm probably going to cut the video off here. It's pretty limited what you can do right now, but I think this game shows so much promise. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. I'm definitely going to be doing more videos of it once it gets a little bit further in development, because right now, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm limited to just building a few items, not going super far under the surface. Fuck you! I don't know what these things are, but they don't seem to care about me much, but I'm still attacking them anyways. Sorry. My guy built a pretty nice looking knife just from scraps he found underwater. So, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. This is Kyle with Geeks with Games. Thank you for watching.